KrakenTheBox. I've got a little something, a little, it's my latest work. It's a little something I've done for a friend of mine, or more accurately for her son. Her son is an amazing little man. He's had 2 heart transplants and is currently on palliative care. He would not be here today if it wasn't for the courage and the strength that 2 other families found, and which allowed them to allow their children's organs to be used in transplants. This is something that's very, very important. We all need to understand. The child might wish to be a donor. I might wish to be a donor. But unless the person who's with me at the time of my passing says yes, they won't. So please, say yes. Be organ donors. Let your family be organ donors if that's what they want. They improve the life, not only just of the recipient, but the people around the recipient. So, with that being said, this is Captain Kori, a pirate story. I used to think my life were hard, but now I know I were just being mad. See, I heard tell of the bravest soul, and instantly my love he stole. A warrior from the very start, he came to earth with a wonky heart. The first chapter of his journey was told before he was even 24 hours old, and as he went under the surgeon's knife, nobody thought that this would be his life. And as the weeks, months and years went by, his mother tried to keep the tears from her eye, trying to shield her from all her fears, as she wept her silent tears. And although racked by storms of emotion, she stood fast with a mother's devotion. And then an angel's family came into view. There was one more thing for their child to do. The entire world had been torn apart, but they made the gift of a loved one's heart. Our hero was given life anew, and there were so many things he yearned to do. To captain a ship like a pirate of old, sailing the seas in search of gold, and playing footy in the park, running and laughing until it got dark. Well, time passed by as it surely must, and his pirate dreams seemed to turn to dust, as once again he was forced to fight for the life that should be his by right. His battle was hard and oh so very long, yet once again he heard that angel song. Come back, brave captain, your time is not done, you have been blessed by another mother's son. This battle had left our captain depleted, battered and torn, but not yet defeated. With a pirate spirit he carried on, sailing bravely towards a new sun. But while still in a weakened state, my captain was again ensnared by fate. This time when his foe raised its ugly head, he let out a sigh and said, "With you I've no will to fight. Sit over there, I'll be along when I might." The captain vowed to live his best life, with his family beside him stride for stride. He set sail upon the cyber sea as cunning as a fox, as is based the YouTube channel, KrakenTheBox. His dream was to build a crew 1,000 strong. When he passed that goal, we sang the pirate song. But then he was brought to the world's attention when Captain Jack Sparrow returned to give him a mention. Now Captain Kori's goal was higher. On a quest for silver he did aspire. Just 3 days after starting his quest, he'd 8,000 crew, and I was impressed. Then things began to gather pace when Popcorn Planet took up his case. They got him on the show and he left them in stitches with his parting cry of, "Subscribe, bitches!" By this time his crew was 30,000 strong, and still more came to join the throng. From Captain Bow there came a horde to crew for Kori and place their swords. 100,000 seemed such a mighty ask, but for Captain Kori we rose to the task. But fear ye not, we are not done. With each new day thousands more come. Now our quest is to bring him gold, as befitting a captain so bold. And this is how I end my story. I'll crew for you, Captain Kori.